In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the crazy stats that I got with my 6'9" point guard. I literally played this game earlier today, and as you guys will see, look at my matchup, okay? These are a bunch of level 40s. They've already hit their level 40, doesn't matter. But more importantly, we got matched up, as you guys can see, with that low overall Alex Mason. You guys can see he was like a 72. But listen, when I run point, I'm not really that bothered. I'm super confident in my ability to be able to win the game. And you guys will see, just starting off the game, see what the defense is doing. They're sleeping a little bit. Hit my boy Lamelo. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize. But hey, listen, he's going to make up for it. For me, it's a good shot. And you guys will see, I mean, some of the assists are, pretty basic. Some of them, they're, a little bit more high IQ type gameplay. But that's just my style of when I run point guard. As you guys can see, like, I think they were trying to run some kind of zone defense right here. But listen, when you play with me, you guys already know you're gonna score, bro. Just get that square button ready. We're ready to shoot, as you guys can see right there. Now that one was more of a high IQ pass because I literally read him perfectly right there. Did a little bit of movement to the paint. Right here, this guy actually played good defense. He pinched me quite well. And of course, listen, I'm gonna have to get the ball right back. I'm gonna get the ball right back. Listen, I'm also a lockdown, bro. I'm not just here to play make. Right here, I went into the paint, baited the center as I wanted to do. Perfect placement, perfect positioning by my center right there. Just sit underneath the paint, gave him the ball. And as you guys can see, look, I love this behind the back. My point guard, my other PG that I play with, he hates it, but I think it's the best, one of the best behind the backs I've seen. Because as you guys will see, as I'm coming up the court, as you guys see, I always spam this behind the back. Okay, it didn't quite work that time, but we reset it, get another wide open. As I've mentioned in the past as well, when I run point guard, I'm going to get to the paint. I don't think I've ever played a lockdown defender or any defender that can stop me from getting to that paint. No, I don't care if it's a double team, if it's a triple team. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm literally going to get to the rim. Pause. So, again, right here, see the behind the back. If you guys notice, that's one of my favorite moves to do in the game, as you guys can see with the lovely passing. I'm like, when I play point guard, especially bearing in mind, I'm only with one player. The other guys are just complete randoms. I'm only with the center, Khalil, as he took that great shot right there. But everyone else is a random. Shout out to the Lenny guy, the power forward. His build is actually crazy. That pass should have been stolen, by the way. That was a bad pass, but hey, 2K bailed me out. But yeah, when I play with these randoms, as you guys notice, everyone just loves playing, because when you play with me, as you guys can see, you're gonna get the ball, you're gonna get open, because I just attract too much attention. When you have someone as aggressive as myself, who's constantly going to the paint and constantly getting to the paint as well. More importantly, teams have no choice. You're gonna have to run some kind of rotations, which I'm gonna read. But right here, look at this. Look at this lovely play. Oh my god. Oh, that was so smart. I knew the center was going to go back to my center right there because he's been shooting. He tried to bait me, but I didn't fall for the bait. What a pass. Again, the behind the back. I told you guys, once you guys figure out how to use the behind the back, bro, it's the most OP thing. But shout out to that PG, bro. That was some disgusting block that I had to put it in the clip. But there's Alex Mason, the 72 overall. You guys will see towards the end of the game, you guys will see the kind of trust I have in my teammates. As you can see right here, listen, this build can do pretty much everything. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly what the build is looking like in the builder, and also how to remake it to make it even deadlier, bro. So halftime already, your boys already got 11 assists, 6 steals. I told you guys, I'm just here for my teammates, bro. I'm here to dot people up. Oof, behind the back again. I'm telling you guys, bro, once you understand how to use it behind the back, it is the most overpowered move in the game. So right here, again, center sitting in the paint, because I am gonna get to, I told you guys, when I play this game, I will get to the rim. Pause. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing your teammates can do. There's nothing anyone else can do. As you can see, that was not the best pass possible, but he missed it. Showcasing the rebound of this build. Again, another rebounding, hit the corner, hit Alex. What's Alex gonna do? Alex gave it to my center, which we ended up getting a second chance points. But again, that just shows the importance of being able to rebound, especially on a point guard, but they're not really expecting you to be able to do it. As you can see, again, the behind the back is my favorite move on this game. Honestly, it's the move that makes me so overpowered. You guys will see it time and time again. Right here, we hit Alex Mason. This is a 72 overall. He missed it, but guess what? I trusted him, okay? This is a random. He's probably came here like, no one's going to play with me. And, I like to, he was playing well. He was just sitting in the corner, which to me doesn't really matter. Again, guys are jumping. I told you guys. But when I play this game, the paint is easy, bro. Like, I don't understand. Look, this guy's trying to press behind the back, spin one there, right here. Wait for him. He's playing way too low. I know he's playing way too low. I did a step back to see if he's gonna move up. He didn't. I'm gonna have listen. Sometimes you have to remind these guys. I'm not just a rim runner. Right here, I don't know what they were doing. They were just sleeping, bro. I don't. But y'all can sleep all you want. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get as many assists as possible for my team. Right here, I got the ball again. Waited for them. Look at everyone jumping, bro. Look at everyone jumping. The one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to collapse in the paint, because I have such a good vision for like the outside that, you know, right here wide open from, you know, my boy. But listen, he's gonna make up for it. Doesn't matter. But that was a nice little play right there. Look, right here again, similar stuff, but right here, look, he didn't take that. He took a fade instead. That's a center fade and with like a 78-3. Shout out to my boy Lilo. Right here, this power forward, he was really, really good. But look at this disgusting putback. Oh my god, this is the craziest putback I have got this season. I've been going for it every single time, and I've never had one. But I got it this time. Right here, went in, baited the guy to come in. Listen, when you play with me, even as a random, you can just tell the difference, bro. Like, you can tell the difference straight away. Like, you're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm super chill. Like, I'm always dotting guys up. There's no need to worry or panic. As you guys can see right here in this game, I'm playing with a 72. I didn't back out. Look, right here, that's a 72 overall. He missed a shot, even though I needed it to get my 20th assist. And your boy, listen, I'm back on defense. When you get, I'm a lockdown. And look, I trusted Alex Mason again. That's a 7-2 overall, bro. Like, I'll keep feeding you. And honestly, I'm not doing this to pad my stats or whatever. But right here, I needed one more assist. And I think this guy knew that, and he literally helped me out. But I don't do this to pad my stats or whatever. This is generally how I play. I actually enjoy playing a game like this. I'd rather just, again, give the ball to my teammates. I score occasionally just to remind the team that I'm not just some passive guard. So that's why I have to sort of dunk the ball occasionally. But most of the time, I just love passing. It's like a chess game for me. I love seeing the floor. I love seeing how, you know, just being able to dot your teammates, you know, create opportunities for them is always so important to me. But as you guys can see, bro, like, look at a crazy triple-double. And also, more importantly, as you guys can see, I went 9 for 10 because I'm an efficient guard. I don't take risky shots. I don't take risky plays. I take what's there and what's been given. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to take you guys to the builder now. I'm going to show you exactly how to make this build. This is the current build. I think I've shown this briefly before. I don't think I had the chance to show it in the builder, though. It's going to be a point guard, 6'9", minimum weight, max wingspan. Body type up to you. Again, I always go define because, you know, your boy's looking defined in real life. And here's the badge set up. You know, here's what the build is currently looking like. Now, my mid-range is not maxed on the build yet, so you guys don't really see me take a lot of mid-range. But once it's maxed, I'll probably be able to take, not fades, but just more standing, you know, mid-range jump shot just to make myself a little bit more annoying. But you get an 85 offensive rebound, which helps, you know, again, those crazy, you know, offensive second chance points you guys see me get. And also, I've maxed out pretty much, you know, I could go to 83 speed, but I went to 82 just so I can get more attributes elsewhere. But now that I've made this build, you know, this is what it's currently looking like. If you guys want to make the exact build I've got, this is exactly it. I'm going to show you the takeovers. You get the slashing take, which I never use. I know it's pretty OP. The playmaking take, which I might test out at some point. And you also get the rebounding take, so you can sort of switch in between all three if you want to. It's not just a lock. I've got a lockdown mentality. But that's pretty much the build. On what it's called. So as you get, of course, the name of the build, as you guys can tell, it's called a two-way interior finisher. But what I'm going to do, I'm also going to quickly back out. I'm going to show you very much the upgraded version of this build. If you guys want to play again, if you guys want to play exactly the way I play, or have a similar play style in terms of rebounding, defense, and set up your teammates. The reason why I went 85 passing is because I wanted the Magic Johnson pass style, and I was very adamant on getting it. So right here, this is the upgraded version. It's good. This version we called a 3-and-D point guard, which I actually kind of like that name. You know, I wish I've got that name on the current build. But here's what this version is going to be looking like. As you can see, we went a little bit heavier on the weight, just so we can get that offensive rebound a little bit higher. And as you guys can see, we didn't lose too much when it comes to the physical. We lost about 1 or 2, which I'm happy to sacrifice. And again, most of the clips you guys watch, you know, I literally had about like a 50 or a 52 standing dunk. And I didn't have posterizer, so I realized on the 6'9", I'm not saying posterizer is a bad badge or it's not a, you know, but I've been playing without it on most of my builds, and I don't really really rarely ever feel the difference. So for me, I'm happy to just go 14 on the finishing, because you can still core the most important badges. You can still core Limitless. You can still get Slithery, which in my opinion are two most important badges you need on this game. That's pretty much it. And now you actually get a higher 3-pointer on this version of this build. And again, the only difference is you get a slightly less your passing accuracy goes down a little bit, but not too much, okay? Just a little bit. And people argue that LeBron is the best pass style in the game, or none. So you can literally use both of them, and you're going to be completely fine with this too. Again, you still have similar attributes. The biggest difference is at the moment, I'm currently getting about maybe 7 or 8 rebounds on the build. But I reckon if I had a 93 rebound, which also gives you gold rebound chaser, gold pogo, depending on how you want to make it, I reckon I'll be able to push those rebounding stats up by like 3. I reckon I'll probably be averaging about 12 or 13 rebounds on the build, because in the gameplay you watched, my center Kalilo, that game, he had gold rebound chaser, and I had stood 0 chance with 85 vertical. I had stood no chance ever snagging him, so he was getting all the rebounds. But I reckon if I made this version like this, which got a higher offensive rebound, also a higher defensive rebound, and gold rebound chaser, I think it's going to help a lot more to be able to get those second chance points. Again, your physicals went down a little bit, but not too much. You still have a relative good speed. You still have a good acceleration. So yeah, if I was to remake the version of the build I have right now, this is exactly how I would make it to basically maximize the way you play the game. And of course, the takeovers are going to be very similar to the first build. You still get the lock, the rebounding, and the play take. And yeah, I mean, the name of the build, again, of this build is called a 3-and-D point guard, which for me, I personally like. And, I wish my other build is called a 3-and-D point. But that's pretty much it. I mean, this is pretty much the build. I'm going to be dropping the 7-foot one for you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about it in a little bit more detail. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one. But before doing that, I know you guys love to ask about the SIGs and stuff. So I want to leave a screenshot in terms of the pretty much my playmaking moves that I use on a current build. Now, the size up package you can use between Kobe and John Wall, they're both equally good. I've tried both of them, so it doesn't really matter. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, I know some of you guys are going to be asking what animations I'm using. So yeah, there you have it. And like I said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.